Hello, my name is Sergio, and today I want to show you how to clean a pair of shoes. Namely, in this thing, I'm cleaning my pair of white NMDs. I really want to show everybody how to do this because I think it's so great to be able to make a pair last so long. I've had shoes that have lasted me from freshman year to now. I still have shoes in my closet. I have the same pair of Vans, which I might be wearing one day in class, and you'll see. But I have a pair of Vans that I've had since like my junior year of high school, and they're pretty beat. But I've had them that long for so long now that they should look beat, and that's good because that means they are last long and it's very cost effective. And this can help everybody because everybody has a pair of shoes that they walk around, they use all day, and they get dirty. They might not know how to clean it. So today I want to show you how to clean a pair of shoes. What you're gonna need: bleach, 2 containers of water. Doesn't have to be cups, can be in bowls, can be in plastic Tupperware, it can be in anything. Doesn't have to be in cups or anything. And laundry detergent. So you'll wanna get a cup of water and then put some laundry detergent in it, just like so, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a good amount. You can really eyeball it. I already had some in here, so I didn't put that much. Oh, water spill, but it's okay. I already had some in here, but you just really want to eyeball it. Less is more. Less is more when it comes to laundry detergent. You don't necessarily have to use laundry detergent. You can use dish soap. You can use actual name brand cleaning solutions such as Rejuvenator or Crep. You could use laundry detergent or some water and regular soap helps as well. Not that I recommend it, but if you're like in a dire thing, you're like, I need to clean shoes, that works. Like I said, bleach in this cup of container, and of course you are going to need a brush to clean your shoes with. So whenever you are making the bleach and water solution, you have to be very careful with that. Make sure it is 4 cups water to 1 cup of bleach. You want to make sure it's I would say the word still, but I don't think I'm right on that. But basically, you want to make sure that like you're not putting too much in there because bleach is acidic and it can actually, instead of like whitening your shoes, it can yellow them. So yeah. Okay. So once you mix everything, what you're gonna do is I wouldn't start off with the bleach necessarily. I'm just gonna go straight for the laundry detergent, and you're just gonna wipe them. You're just gonna clean them, and you're gonna put your hand in here so you can give it support until it won't fold on you. These are Primeknit, so it really won't matter. You're just gonna go with the brush or toothbrush and go all over the spots. All right. So now we are done with step 1. You don't need a rag. I'm using this shirt. You don't need a rag, but I would recommend one. It makes it easier to get all the soap off and just get to it. As you can see, it's still dirty, a lot of still black stains and stuff like that. But that is just one rinse, that's one repeat. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and just keep hitting them until you are satisfied. You just want to keep doing it. I like to do it about 2 to 5 times around there, just depending on how dirty these are. I'll probably do this like about 3 times. So yeah. You just be right here. I was saying earlier that whenever you do it, you want to make sure that the brush is doing all the work and that you are not putting so much pressure and so much force into it, because when you do that, it'll actually ruin the material and it can end up ripping it up. You also want to make sure, the brush that you do have, the brushes are like, if you do buy a brush, they come in like sets. You can get like a soft, medium, and a hard bristle brush. The hard part would be for the sole, medium for the midsoles, and then the soft part for the top. But just a regular brush would also work. It's just all about being careful with it, but you want to make sure the bristles aren't hard because you can mess up the material with that, especially with material like this. Is my shoes specifically, these are Primeknit, so it would rip it up pretty easily. As you can see, they are cleaner than before. As you can see, they do not have like this dirty stain on it, but it is still stained. As you can see, all this is wider and lighter, but it is still pretty dark and dirty. Just remember that it will be a little darker than how it appears to be because it is wet and it's drying. And whenever it is wet, it appears darker. So now what you want to do is you'll get a pillow bag, and just for the sake of this video, I'll show you how to use it. So I'm going to use this towel for an example, but you just get your shoes, put them in the bag, and then tie them up. For me personally, I don't need to do that because my washer won't hurt my shoes or anything. If you want to take out the insoles and begin washing them or cleaning them as well, you can also do that. My shoes don't have any insoles. You can see these shoes don't have insoles in them because like their whole thing is like they're comfortable. so I don't need to do that either. The laces, you can either still leave them in here in the mixed solution that you have made, or you can throw them in the washer with your shoes. I personally won't. So we'll just throw these in the washer, as you can see. So I'll turn you over here. So there's my washer. And we're just going to throw these in here. You know what, just for fun, we'll also throw the shoelaces in there as well. So we'll just do that, you know what I mean? We'll just do that. Well, the reason we're going to throw these in here as well is just so I don't have to worry about them too much later. And I would recommend putting them in a pillowcase because they can get lost and they can get torn up. And you want to make sure in the pillowcase because it can also mess up your soles as well. Me personally, I don't need to do that because my washer is fine and it works well for me. But for you, it might be different. You know, results vary all the time. So what you're gonna do? Less is more. So you just want to put a little bit of detergent. You do not want to put a lot of detergent because it can mess it up. It doesn't do a good job of cleaning them. So you just want to put a little bit of detergent, just a little bit. And after you do that, you can put it on for a quick wash. And you can have it as long as there as you want. It doesn't matter how long it is in there. But you can do that as long as you want. So we just got done putting my shoes in the washer. I'm personally going to take a little break now and go inside and do some homework. You can do whatever you want during this time being. Of course, there's no rules. There's nothing like that. You can go do whatever you need to do while these shoes do get clean and they wash. I like to personally just let you know they won't, just because you wash them doesn't necessarily mean that they'll be like clean or whatever, or they'll be like the cleanest pair of shoes you've ever seen. But they will be better than before, and I personally like to go over them once again after the washer, but you don't have to do that, of course. Everything depends on what your preferences are and how you want it to look. So our shoes are done. They've come out the washer. As you can see, they are cleaner than before. The mud isn't really staying on there. As you can see, like I said before, you can go ahead and repeat and just wash them over and over. And you can even throw them in the washer again, and they'll get wider and wider, as you can see. They do look good. They're pretty dry for me right now, actually. But you can leave these out in the sun so they can dry, and actually helps with the yellowing on soles and on the material as well. For white shoes, not all shoes. But I like to leave them on the sun so it dries faster. But these are already pretty dry. So I think cleaning your shoes is very cost effective. It helps save a lot of money. I mean, there's so many shoes that people throw away just because they get dirty. They don't know how to take care of them, or they don't know how to properly clean them or anything. So they just dump them out. Like, even like cheap shoes, like $60 shoes, or I don't know if that's cheap to anybody. Not cheap to me personally, but would say the lower end of shoes would be $60, like Vans or something, or maybe $100 like on some Air Forces. And you know, they get dirty. Maybe you went to a party, maybe you went out, maybe you were walking around. There's so many things that not just college people do, but regular people do in their everyday to day life. So cleaning your shoes is a very cost effective tip or a helpful thing to learn. I would like to thank everyone for coming here and listening to my speech today. My name is Sergio, and thank you. Have a great day.